Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this set using only Polygel, and it was my very first time, so I know I need a bit more practice, but we're going to go ahead and get into the things that we need. For the method that I'm using today, you're going to need full cover nail tips, and honestly y'all, this is the easiest damn thing that I've ever done. So girl, get you some of those full cover nail tips so you can do this method easily. And then you're going to need slip solution. So in this case, I'm using rubbing alcohol. It works the exact same, and I have a little bowl to put that in. You're going to need UV LED top coat and base coats. So I love this brand, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. A nail buffer, a nail file, and then you're going to need, of course, your polygel brush. So I got this off of Amazon for about $8. It's a brush on one side and a spatula on the other, and then of course your polygel. So usually when you purchase a full kit, it comes with everything you need besides the lamp. Sometimes it comes with it, but since I already had majority of the things, I just needed the polygel. So I got this kit off of Amazon. I will have a link down below. The only thing I didn't like is that they didn't come labeled, so I had to swatch them and label them myself. So it does come with 6 different colors, and I really like this set, so I will have that link down below. And then I have foils. I will have these linked down below as well that I used. And then of course your UV lamp. This set won't be possible without a lamp. Everything that we're using needs to be cured. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Before I kind of get into what I'm doing, I want to explain a little bit of what the method is. The method is called Lazy Girl method, and it's actually a thing. Instead of putting the nail tip on and applying everything on top of the nail, you apply everything on the inside of the nail, and you don't cure anything until it's on your nails. So what I'm doing right here is going in with nude polygel, and you'll see me dip in and out of the alcohol just because this polygel really gets sticky and hard to smooth out and move around. So that's what I'm doing. So girl, real quick, let me tell you guys what I did to prep my nails, my natural nails. I buffed them, I filed them, I dehydrated them, I pushed back my cuticles, and then I put a base coat and I cured that for 60 seconds. Every single time you see me put my hand in the lamp, I'm curing my nails for 60 seconds. So yeah, I didn't explain that, but I'm explaining it right now so you can go ahead and, get the gist of how this works. So right here, I'm just spreading out the polygel to my liking, and once I have that all set and done, I apply the polygel onto my natural nail. And you don't cure this at all until you like the placement, and you can really move this around, take it off, because polygel doesn't dry until it's cured. So until you cure it, you can do whatever you want with it, but I am just smoothing that out like I said, and then once I have it on my nail, I press down and I push the nail back to my cuticle. And since the polygel is wet, it tends to come out on the sides, so I just take a little brush and I dip it into my alcohol, and then I just clean the cuticle area and the side walls just to get that excess polygel, girl, because we don't want that. We don't want that. It don't look right. So that's what I'm about to do right here so you guys can see. I'm just cleaning these side walls and all that. So I hope you guys kind of get the way this kind of goes. It is really simple. It's just really time consuming. And it was my very first time doing it, so I kind of was so lost. But once I have that straight and I like how that looks, I cure it for 60 seconds. So once I have that cured, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my favorite nail. I literally loved this set right here. This nail just really did something to me. So I'm taking a bit of the top coat, and without curing it, do not cure it until you have everything the way you want. So your placement, wherever you want it, girl, don't cure it. Don't put it onto your nail and cure it until you're 100% on how it looks. So I have the top coat applied, and now I'm taking the little foil flakes. I'll have these linked down below. I got them from Amazon as well. So I'm just applying that kind of to the top of the nail and a little bit towards the middle. Since this nail is going to be an ombre nail, I didn't want it fully covered. So you'll see me just apply that to certain parts of the nail, and once it's to my liking, I cure it for 60 seconds. Of course, girl, 60 seconds all the time. once that has been cured for 60 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and take the nude polygel, and this nail is going to be an ombre nail, so I'm only taking the nude halfway up, and then the rest is going to be clear. And by far, y'all, this was my favorite nail. I think it really completed the set, so I liked it. So once you see me apply the nude and then the clear and have that all smoothed out, I'm going to put that onto my nail and clean the sidewalls, of course, making sure all that extra polygel that poured out is cleaned up. I'm going to make sure the nail is straight, and then you'll see me cure it for 60 seconds. So now moving on to my middle finger. My middle finger is just going to be a full-on nude nail. And honestly, these steps are really just repetitive. So you'll see me just blend the polygel out, put the nail onto my natural nail, clean the sidewalls and the cuticle area, and cure that for 60 seconds. So once I have this done, we'll go ahead and move on to the glitter nail, which honestly, y'all, was the easiest thing. I thought it was going to be a little bit tricky, but it was cute. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this, and then we'll move on to the glitter nail. So now moving on to the glitter nail. I'm doing the same exact steps as I did for the little foil flake nail. So you'll see me take my top coat apply that evenly inside of the nail, and then I'll just apply the glitter. And I'm not curing it until I have the glitter on there. So once the glitter is fully on the nail, then I cure that for 60 seconds, and then you'll see me go in with clear polygel to encapsulate it, and then the same steps, of course, put it onto my nail, clean the sidewalls, and then I'm going to cure it. So the glitter that I'm using, y'all, I will try to link it down below if they still have it. It was only $1, and it's a white iridescent glitter, and by far, y'all, I know I said the foil flake nail was my best favorite nail, but honestly, I think this one is just, I love glitter, so I think that's why I like it. But you'll see me just do the process, and girl, it's so cute. It is so cute. So now moving on to the last nail. This is my thumbnail. This nail was a little bit tricky. I don't know why it was so hard for me to do, being that it was the last nail. You know, I got through the other fingers, but it was a little bit hard to do. So if you see it a little bit, you know, not so cute, girl, it's alright. It was my very first time doing this method. But I'm just doing the same process as I did to the other nail. So spreading it out, putting it onto my finger, cleaning the extra little polygel that comes out, and then I cure it for 60 seconds. So now I'm going to go ahead and buff my nails just to get them a little bit texturized to apply the top coat. A little tip: if you don't texturize your nail when you apply any gel polish, the gel polish will just peel off like a sticker. So that's what I'm just doing here, making sure I give it somewhat of a texture. And then I'm going to apply the top coat to the tops of my nails and also underneath my nails, just to seal the polygel under there. And of course I am curing that for 60 seconds. So once it has been cured for 60 seconds, this is how the set came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe and give me a like if you are interested in more of this method. So thank you for watching.